Imagine one person who, with a single sentence, could make millions of crypto investors rich or bankrupt in a matter of seconds. On July 31, 2025, at 1:30 a.m. Western Indonesian Time, Jerome Powell will announce the U.S. interest rate decision. This decision will impact not only America, but the entire world, including the price of Bitcoin, stocks, and even the value of the rupiah. So what will the announcement contain? Will interest rates rise, fall, or stay the same? Powell's every word, intonation, and expression can cause market volatility in a matter of seconds. If interest rates rise, large investors will move to the dollar, and the crypto market could crash. But if interest rates fall, crypto, stocks, and risk assets could skyrocket. This is why Jerome Powell's speech is often referred to as the speech that could swing billions of dollars overnight. On July 31, 2025. So what makes this person announce interest rates? The answer is because Jerome Powell is the chairman of the Fed, or Federal Reserve, the central bank of the United States. One of his biggest tasks is to regulate interest rates to control two main things: first, maintaining stable inflation and supporting economic growth and employment. So why must interest rates be regulated? Interest rates are like the brakes and accelerator of the economy, therefore, the Fed will raise or lower them depending on the current economic conditions. If the economy is overheating or inflation is high, Powell will raise interest rates to make it more difficult for people to borrow money, reduce spending, and lower inflation, but this can cause stocks and cryptocurrencies to fall. And if the economy slows or there is a crisis, Powell will lower interest rates to make borrowing cheaper, making it easier for people and businesses to spend and invest, and the economy to grow. This usually causes stocks and cryptocurrencies to rise. In conclusion, Jerome Powell announces interest rates because it is part of monetary policy to control inflation, stabilize the US dollar, and maintain a healthy economy. The question is, why did crypto drop after the announcement? Interest rates were announced to remain the same or to increase. If the Fed raises or maintains high interest rates, it signals that money will become more expensive to borrow. Investors will prefer safe assets like bonds or the US dollar. Riskier assets like crypto will become less attractive. Powell's speech tended to be hawkish. This means he signaled that the Fed remains concerned about inflation and may keep interest rates high for longer. The market immediately responded by selling risky assets, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins. Therefore, the recent decline in crypto was very likely a direct impact of Jerome Powell's statement and the Fed's decision not to lower interest rates or signal that it was not yet time to loosen policy. Simply put, if the economy is like a car, then Jerome Powell is the driver. And interest rates are the accelerator and brake pedals. When interest rates rise or remain high, it means money is becoming harder to come by. People will be more cautious about investing, and assets like crypto, which are high risk, are usually sold first.